Basketball Trending News. Your daily source for basketball news.
Close games for the USA against some of the best national teams in the world might just be the norm for the remainder of the men's Olympic basketball competition. Unable to put away France after taking a 12-point lead into the fourth quarter, the U.S. clung to a 4-point lead midway through the fourth quarter and hung on for a 197 victory, securing the top seed in Group A with a 5-0 record. Obviously, everybody wants us to win by a lot of points, but it's not how it's going to go this time, U.S. forward Kevin Durant said. We've got to be prepared for a grind-out game. We've showed the last 3 games we can grind it out. It was the USA's 50th consecutive victory in a major international FIBA event and 22nd consecutive Olympic victory. Klay Thompson, who had 11 points and was shooting 15.4% from the field entering the game, scored a game-high 30 points and made 7 for 13 three-pointers. Durant added 17 points. Playing without Tony Parker, France trailed 78-62 with 2:23 left in the third quarter. It was down just 85-81 in the fourth quarter, and even after the U.S. extended the lead to 93-83, France made it 194 with 31 seconds left. There's no letting up in this kind of a tournament, Thompson said. We gave them too many good looks around the basket and got complacent on defense. We can outscore teams. But that's not going to win us a gold. We've got to lock up, and we will. Defense has been the issue for the U.S., struggling to defend non-stop motion offenses predicated on ball movement, player movement and backdoor cuts. A vulnerability has been exposed compared to other big tournaments. U.S. dominance in the Olympics and FIBA World Cups starting with the 2008 Beijing Olympics has put discernible distance between the U.S. and the world's next best teams. The U.S. has had lopsided Olympic and FIBA World Cup games for 8 years, winning the past 34 FIBA games before the Rio Olympics by an average margin of 29.4 points. Blowouts were commonplace, and to a certain degree it makes sense the 2016 roster, made up of a one-time MVP, All-NBA performers and All-Stars, would do the same. Even Paul George thought that would be the case. But perhaps the USA's shortcomings, even with talented individual defenders, should have been more obvious, given the lack of international experience and absence of continuity. Facts can be valid excuses. Durant and Carmelo Anthony are the only 2 Americans with Olympic experience, and there are 6 players on the roster who have never played in a major international FIBA competition. While talented individually, this group practiced together for the first time less than a month ago, and they're playing teams with considerable international experience with core players. More than a tinge of angst surrounds the U.S., but the rest of the field still considers the Americans the favorite to win gold. Yes, the Americans can get beat. It will take a near-perfect game from their opponent. France coach Vincent Collet broke it down. For sure, you must play defense against Team USA, he said. But what people always forget, you must play very good on offense. The first reason is not to turn it over and the second one is that, even if you do make the effort, they will keep scoring. So if you don't score with them, the game is over. The U.S. won't know its quarterfinal opponent, it could be 2012 and 2008 Olympic silver medalist Spain, until Monday's 3 Group B games are completed. We all know what it takes to win in the playoffs, Durant said. It's Game 7s from now on.
Basketball Trending News, your source for the latest news in basketball. Be sure to subscribe to receive notice of our upcoming videos.